It's game 3 of Liquid versus Paravision, and Satanic displays deep mastery of his Terrorblade. Before the laning phase begins, he uses his illusion to get smoked and scout for where the enemy could be. This keeps his main hero safe when the smoke breaks and gives information for his team. They are up against Underlord and Rubik, one of the most broken lane combos in the tournament. Since at level 2, you can pull off this really high damage combo with Firestorm into Pit of Malice, into Lift, into Second Root, into Fate Bolt. Satanic is very well aware of this and has started out with a wand and a fairy to survive this burst. He also queues up a Falcon Blade, which is standard, and prioritizes the Sage's Mask. This is so that he can keep spamming illusions in lane to contest CS and build an experience and gold advantage. He also buys 3 pairs of tangos in the first 2 minutes of the game, just so that he can always stay at high HP, since the plan of the Dire is to burst him in their combo. The first important thing that Satanic does is send an illusion towards the hard camp at 52 seconds. Because Ducalis died in the Bounty Rune fight, he is zoned from blocking the hard camp. So Satanic blocks this with his illusion to prevent any pulls for the Dire. He then pops Metamorphosis as soon as he hits level 2 to put early pressure and secure Modernize, so that the level 2 power spike from the Dire is delayed. He then sends his illusion at 152 to block the hard camp again and prevent any pulls. Now that Dire have hit level 2, look how careful he plays. He is constantly looking at the Rubik to see where he is, and he even sends his illusion to pull aggro so that he can CS the creeps from a safer place. It's now approaching the 3-minute mark, and the Lotus will be spawning. Both teams want to contest this, and before the fight even begins, we can see that Satanic is one level higher and he has 7 charges on his wand. In the fight, Ace secures the Lotus and they try to combo down Satanic, but he has everything well calculated and is able to turn the fight around with his wand and the Inkswell. This skill is massive for the lane, as Ace will miss a lot of experience under the tower, further delaying his level 3 pass spike, where he would have 2 points in Firestorm. This skill is the result of every small decision that Satanic made. The next important play is how he resets properly so that they don't lose their advantage. Often carries get a kill, only to die immediately after because they don't reset properly after losing their health from the fight. But watch what Satanic does. He plays very close to his tower so that he can benefit from the tower regen, and he tangos up to full so that he cannot get bursted and feed. By the end of this, he has full health and has Metamorphosis, which is a huge pass spike. The Dire catch Ducalis out of position and combo him down. But since Satanic isn't the one getting gone on, he gets to turn on meta and threatens to kill both of them. Ace makes the only play which lets him live, which is TPing back to base. But this is still really bad as he is forced to walk back to lane and miss out on a lot of gold and experience, while Satanic sits there uncontested. Nighttime hits, and this is a very important shift to be aware of. You have less vision at night, and the supports and mid will want to gank at this point. This is why Satanic is playing very carefully, and is not using his main hero to shove out Ace, even though he has the level advantage. He instead chooses to farm very safely. At 9 minutes, he takes the gate and sees that the SF is deep in the lane. Together with Ducalis, he punishes their positioning and kills the SF. This one play creates a 500 net worth advantage and opens up the top lane for his team. He then heads back to his lane and daytime hits. Now he feels a lot safer and begins to push out the lane and farm the neutral creeps nearby. Look at how Satanic farms with his conjure images. If he farmed with both his illusions next to him, then the creeps would start using their spells and slow down his farming speed. So if he sees 2 camps nearby, he splits his units. This is so that his illusions will stay in the range of his innate, hence getting the 60% bonus damage, while not triggering the annoying spells from the creeps. Another advanced play that he makes is to use his illusions to drag the enemy creep wave towards his small camp. This does multiple things. It gives him extra gold since he is getting an additional small camp. and he can farm it from a safer place, closer to his tower. This also forces enemy heroes to show at the tower, or they will lose gold and experience from the creep wave. Because of all these plays, Satanic is higher net worth in the SF, who's one of the fastest farmers in the game. Paravision eventually win this game thanks to the huge net worth lead that Satanic built over the SF. If you like this video and want a part 2, please let me know. Since there's still a lot to talk about regarding Satanic's mid to late game decisions and his itemization. As always, thank you for watching. I received a lot of kind comments from you guys on my previous videos, and I really wanted to thank you for all the encouragement. If you have any feedback, please let me know, and I'll see you soon.